Portland Trail Blazers versus Indiana Pacers. Portland arrives at 33-36, sitting fourth in the Northwest, still fighting to stay relevant in the Western Conference picture. Indiana, 15-53 and last in the Central, is playing for pride and development, but with a chance to disrupt. The numbers lean heavily toward Portland, with roughly a 2/3 edge in win probability, setting the tone for a matchup that feels tilted on paper, but still carries urgency for both sides. Portland brings a slightly more productive offense at 115.1 points per game against Indiana's 111.2, while both teams shoot an identical 45% from the field. The difference shows in control. Portland rebounds better, 45.8 to 42.2, and protects the rim with more blocks, 5.3 to 4.6. Indiana counters with sharper ball movement at 26.5 assists per game and slightly fewer points allowed. 119.9 versus 117.2 is actually worse defensively for Indiana, revealing a team that relies on pace and distribution rather than physical dominance. Deni Avdija leads Portland with 24.0 points, 6.7 assists, and strong efficiency, while Donovan Clingan anchors the interior with 11.6 rebounds and 1.6 blocks. Indiana leans on Pascal Siakam, matching 24.0 points and adding 6.7 rebounds with efficient shooting splits, while Andrew Nembhard orchestrates at 7.3 assists per game. The defining theme: Portland's size and rebounding edge versus Indiana's ball movement and perimeter creation. Recent form sharpens the contrast. Portland has gone 3-2 in its last 5, including a convincing 114-95 win over Brooklyn and a tight 131-111 win over Indiana earlier this month. Even in losses, they've remained competitive. Indiana, meanwhile, has dropped 5 straight, all by double digits or near it, including a 134-123 loss to Milwaukee and a 131-111 defeat to Portland. Defensive lapses and late-game breakdowns continue to define their slide. The spotlight centers on Avdija and Siakam, 2 forwards carrying identical scoring loads but with different styles. Avdija operates with balance and facilitation, impacting every possession with playmaking and efficiency. Siakam is more direct, attacking mismatches and scoring at volume while still rebounding effectively. If Avdija controls tempo and distributes cleanly, Portland flows. If Siakam dictates physicality and gets downhill, Indiana finds life. Tactically, Portland's advantage begins on the glass. Extra possessions and second-chance points could tilt the game early. Indiana must compensate with pace, quick decisions, high assist totals, and limiting turnovers. Portland's rim protection can disrupt Indiana's interior looks, forcing reliance on perimeter efficiency. Meanwhile, Indiana's defense must tighten rotations to handle Portland's balanced scoring. Bench depth favors Portland slightly, and their recent execution suggests more late-game stability. The X factor is control. Portland controlling rebounds and tempo versus Indiana controlling ball movement and shot quality. If the Pacers can't close defensive possessions, the game will slip quickly. Prediction: Portland's physical edge and recent form prove decisive. Expect steady control rather than a blowout, but a clear separation late. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Portland Trail Blazers winner. Portland's rebounding and composure close the door. Efficient, controlled, and ultimately too balanced for Indiana to match. My second pick for this match is total over 222.5.